Hello everyone, this is Will from QED, and today I wanted to make a short video describing some of the automated mapping features that come with the GeoSurvey Collect platform we've built for monitoring crop health problems. So, for those of you who don't know, GeoSurvey Collect is the mobile app we've built, which interfaces with GeoSurvey to allow people to collect ground truth data in the field and then have that data labeled and analyzed and mapped in GeoSurvey, which is a general tool for labeling geospatial data. So if I can learn more here, you can see that what GeoSurvey Collect allows people to do is take their Android phone and take photos of all kinds of things in the field. It can be plants, it can also be other things, but let's focus on plants for now. And they take pictures of these problems, and they may not have the expertise locally to know what's wrong, but then we allow those people who do have the expertise to come in on GeoSurvey and help you guys by essentially providing a kind of telemedicine platform at very low cost. So here are some examples of photos that have been streaming in from all around Africa, demonstrating different kinds of deficiencies, mostly in maize plants, but we're also doing this with other kinds of plants. So if I just freeze this particular picture, here you see an example where we've got these nice kind of purple colors on the sides of the maize plant, and on the web server, someone can diagnose that as phosphorus deficiency. So, I wanted to show some of the mapping that is made possible with this kind of platform. Here's the backend for a maize doctor survey that we've been running with 1 Acre Fund. And as you can see, these are all the different kinds of analyses from different people in different places. We can click on one of them, for example. Okay, so here's a picture. You can see it was taken by Sir Meki in Kenya, and we've got these beautiful striped patterns here. And this is happening in Bungoma district. We even know the maize variety, how prevalent the disease is in that field. And you can see over here that someone was working through our decision trees to determine that this is likely Macrospora leaf stripe. If you disagree, feel free to email me and let me know why. So what happens with all of this data? Well, one of the things that can happen is we can scroll all the way down, and there's a geospatial visualization. And we're going to be improving this visualization in the future, but for now, it serves its purpose. You can see in red here all the various instances of crop health problems that have been occurring at participating sites in Kenya. Okay, so these are all sorts of problems, and we can filter it down. So let's say we wanted to find places that had reported nitrogen deficiency. I can click submit on that tag, and I've narrowed down the space, right? And we can also look at other things like, let's say, maize streak virus. Where is that occurring, right? And we can also do intersections. So let's say we wanted to find places with fall armyworm, and this should be almost everywhere, because it's extremely prevalent, right? And then I could say fall armyworm plus nitrogen deficiency being reported at the same time, and then that's much smaller. Okay, so how could this be used? Well, one way it can be used is particularly with pests. Since this is all a completely real-time system, one could do this early warning detection much more rapidly using this sort of system instead of paper or non-georeferenced phone calls, and actually catch an outbreak before it's far too late 6 months later. Another way that this information could be used is to change the strategy of what kinds of varieties and general farming strategies you would use in certain areas. If you discover that certain diseases or pests are common in certain places, maybe next season we switch up the variety or even introduce some kind of phytosanitary product in order to mitigate that from happening in the future. So that's just a quick overview of some of the automated mapping that's possible by using GeoSurvey and GeoSurvey Collect. Thank you.